Hey y'all, it's Corgi! Hey y'all, it's Corgi! Welcome back to Beacon Pines! We are entering a new chapter and seeing where the story takes us this time. Alright, let's go.
Chapter 8. The Cold, Hard Truth.
Okay. Okay.
Beck leapt up, allowing the suction to yank her into the dark. Dimness eclipsed around her like the shutter of a camera as she seemed to cover great distance in mere moments.
Why are we in Beck's point of view all of a sudden?
Her only points of reference were glints of upcoming turns, which approached with frightening speed, only to carom her gracefully along. She heard the tinny, distant echoes of Rollo's glee. Once she stopped fighting against it, the ride was impossibly smooth. Then, all of a sudden, as if minutes had passed in an instant, light blazed into view. A burst of wintry air snuffed across her face, and she was flung out into the cold.
Whee! Oh, okay. Okay. So, y'all remember, we've been here before. Okay, so the tunnels led us to the old town that is in nuclear winter. Well, not nuclear, but you know what I mean. I remember passing by that, like, manhole cover, and I was like, okay, what does this do? It wouldn't let me do anything with it at the time. But, okay, now that makes perfect sense. So anyway... Oh god, the British accent. Alright, alright, alright. Hello, hello, hello. That was... intense. Yeah. I think I might have parted with some fluids in there. Any idea where we are? Somewhere cold. Doesn't look like it got on any of us. Rollo, stop. It's quiet over there. It didn't feel like we traveled that far. So where did it all go? Oh my god, Rollo. This place sucks. Why would anyone even want to blow something up out here? Only one way to find out, I suppose. We've got to catch up to Nuncreed. Yeah, let's go see. I think he went this way. Right, catch up to Mr. Nuncreed. Okay. Alright. That was so weird, though. We were in Beck's point of view all of a sudden, even though I've been Luca this whole time. This looks... familiar, yeah. Maybe we can clear off the snow. No time. Nuncreed's getting away. So we're not gonna know that we're in Beacon Pines now until... Here we go, here we go. Okay, so now I have another question. Okay, this is starting to feel really familiar. I may not be the most well-versed on all things Beacon Pines, but this does look like some sort of frozen replica of town. Oh, I got it! It's so obvious now! Mr. Nuncreed is an alien! Oh my god, Rollo with the aliens again. Rollo. Stick with me here. His species can only live in sub-zero temperatures. Here we go. The source is their base camp dimension, so naturally they keep it cold. We found it by traveling through those metallic wormholes back there. The final objective? Kill us all and shapeshift into a Beacon Pines citizen of their choosing. Oh my god, Rollo. You never really had me, but you very much lost me there. You get used to it. We should keep moving. Okay, but I wanted to see if Iggy's fireworks are still under the tree, because we might need them? Maybe? Okay, apparently not. Alright, let's keep going.
As they rounded the corner to the frozen town square, they spotted spotted Mr. Nuncreed inching cautiously toward a pit at its center. He held his arms out gingerly, as if approaching a beast in the wild.
Okay.
Upon closing the distance, Luca recognized what Nuncreed was after. Gran stood confidently at the edge, one arm outstretched over the abyss. Nearby, a wheelbarrow had been emptied out.
Oh no, we gotta stop them from blowing it up, because in the other timeline, that's how we got frozen in the treehouse, right? Okay, alright, hold on.
She held a lit torch, which flickered in the bitter wind.
Juniper, I don't know what you think you're doing, but I assure you this is not going to solve anything. If you drop that, you've doomed this whole town. Oh, it wasn't me who doomed this town. I've been watching you, Joseph. I know what you've done. You and your co-conspirators. Gran? What's happening? Luca, you and your friends need to leave right this moment.
Mr. Nuncreed turned back toward the kids, desperation in his eyes.
Listen to your grandma, Luca. This is between me and Juniper.
Rollo and Beck held steadfast in awe. Luca approached closer.
Oh, dude.
Mr. Nuncreed spun back toward Gran, his voice growing louder.
You've got it all wrong, Juniper. Just hand over the torch. You don't understand what you're doing. How could I possibly trust you to do the right thing? Walt told me everything. He trusted you, and you betrayed that trust. Luca, did you know that this man's entire life is a lie? If it weren't for him, your father might still be alive.
Mr. Nuncreed winced with anguish. His voice hardened.
That's not true.
They both now yelled, not to each other, but at fate itself, making their peace with long-held burdens. The wind howled with encouragement.
Walt was like a brother to me. We just had different ideas about how to effect change. Very convenient that your way just happened to line your pockets. Now that's not fair.
They menaced at each other, both catching their breath. The moment balanced on a knife's edge.
Don't do it, Gran. Please. Oh no, I get to choose.
Emotions and memories. Luca's mind flooded with questions. The wind calmed, as if to give him the stage.
Oh no. And in the stillness he began to... Oh no. Look, I know I spent most of this thinking we couldn't trust Nuncreed, but now I really think we need to go with him on this because I don't think Gran fully understands, like, the magnitude. But, oh god, what do I do? What do I do? What is humming gonna do for me? You know what I mean? But it's one of those strange ones that might give us the end that we're looking for. We might as well at least try it.
And in the stillness, he began to hum. After the death of his father, Luca had trouble sleeping. Each night, his mother would sit at the foot of his bed and hum a gentle melody. It was the only thing that could calm his mind. The only thing that, however briefly, could make it all seem okay. That melody pervaded every memory Luca had of his mother. Shivering in the raw snow, he began to hum it out loud. Gran lowered the torch, listening closely. As recognition slowly set in, her heart sank. Those countless nights of consolation, the incomparable loss they shared together. She let the torch fall to the snow and sizzle out.
Oh, thank God.
few steps toward Luca was all she could bear before dropping to the snow herself. Through a flood of tears, she began to hum along, note his head in astonishment. The last time he heard that melody was the last night he saw his mother.
How do you know? I'm so sorry, my little buckaroo. What? Buckaroo? The only people who call me that are my dad and your mother.
Trying to see more clearly.
What?
He could just make out the impression of a familiar face.
What?
He peered across the snowscape at the woman on her knees. Something about her was undeniably his mother.
What?
Only smaller, older, changed.
Mom? That's right, buckaroo. Mom!
Sprinted as fast as he could toward his mother. They held each other close, and the cold retreated from their bodies.
Eleanor? I thought you were gone. You should have known I would never abandon my son.
Eleanor looked down at Luca, tightening her embrace in an appeal for forgiveness.
How? You're a smart man, Joseph. I thought you'd have pieced it together by now. I sure as hell haven't. What is happening? Okay, we did find that, like, newspaper clipping or something, right? That said Juniper was dead, and we're like, okay, then who is this? That is not the turn I thought that was gonna take. Okay. Okay. You were exposed. Mom, I don't understand any of this. What happened to you? Where did you go? Why did you leave me? I never left you. I was always right here, Luca. Why did you lie to me? It tore me up, Luca, but I did it to keep you safe. I thought that getting answers would help us both move on. But the more I discovered, the more I realized the danger we were in. Until perennial harvest was stopped, it was better if everyone thought I was gone. You could have trusted me. These are bad people, Luca. They won't stop until they get what they want. And they don't care who gets hurt in the process. Then, what do? We have to stop them.
Joseph slumped into the cold, wet snow.
They can't be stopped. This is too big. I tried beating them at their own game. I'm done fighting fire with fire.
For the first time in a long time, her voice felt like her own again.
No more lies. I see now there's a better way to stop perennial harvest. The cold, hard truth.
Luca gazed down at Nuncreed with pity. He looked small. Joseph stared into the snow, as if searching it for answers.
Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash. Whoa, okay. Is this the true ending? You don't understand. He always wins.
Chapter 9.
Wow. Okay. I think we're on the right track. Wow, okay, once again, going out on a limb and choosing the answer that seems completely nonsensical. Wow, okay. I don't know, I'm flabbergasted. I can't. Hold on. So I guess that means Gran really did die at some point. This has always been Eleanor, but that's wild. Stormy, it's wild. I know. I know, it's wild, baby. Okay. Um, yeah. Mm. I don't know. I mean, part of me also kind of wants to go back and try the other option for this just to see where it goes, but I feel like we picked the right one. I really do. I think the other one, things would have gone horribly wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong. I just that's what it felt like to me at the time. I feel like we are maybe approaching the final chapter, like the very end of this, the true end. So I don't know, we might be finished with this game soon. I kind of like I'm going to be sad when it's done. It's been such a unique experience. And it's been such a cute little game and it's been so engaging. Like this storyline is crazy no matter which branch you take. Um yeah, no. I really like it. I'll probably talk about that more when we do finish it for real, but like this has been such a cool game. I guess we'll see I guess we'll see where that takes us in the next chapter. And we can hope that whatever decisions I still have to make will lead us to the right end, or the true end. But until then, I'll see y'all later. Bye!